Welcome to Growing Old, Greenhouse Update.
Well, the sun is rising on a brand new day in the backyard garden where we laugh and play. We got our special plants, oh, they don't need a name. Well, with every little leaf, they take away the pain. Growing old in a garden of dreams with friends and family.
Okay, so as we start out here in the greenhouse and you look and we just quick look around, I like what they look like. Now, they're not like popping seeds. I mean, he has some beautiful plants, and I would ask that you give him a look because he's got some really big and bushy plants going on there. But let's start with our CBDs, and I mean, I can't say enough about it. If you remember, we started out when we looked at the soil, and the soil was bad, and then and now it's growing really nice down here, really nice, and she's loving it. She's loving the whole thing, and she's very healthy. And then her sister next door, always thought, man, she's like the skinny sister, but I mean, we trimmed her back quite a bit, and she really took to that. And if you look, last week we were talking about she was starting to age, but now if you look, she's getting really good now. So she's aging well. She's getting tall. Getting tall. So now we'll start with my favorites, the peyotes, and I mean, she's looking really good, but if you notice, there's a space here. I came out yesterday and this branch was laying on the ground. Okay, so here's the big issue we had this morning is this branch broke off. Now, if we look down here, this is where it was. It was like this. And then I'm positive, because I found torn up bits and pieces of cardboard all over. So I'm positive that it probably came loose and fell out. And then this branch, it just couldn't take the stress because it was pretty heavy up there and just broke off like that. So that's what we got there. I'm probably gonna hang this, and I'll clip those buds anyways. But yeah, that's what happens, and that's why you gotta be careful on these where they hook up, where they come out. You gotta be careful with these because they'll break real easy. If we can look at this other plant, like this one right down here, I mean, you can, if you get in there close, you can see how it's just ready to come apart from the stalk itself. So you want to be careful when you LST them. But she's still looking really nice, and she's filling out well. And if you look up close, I mean, I don't know if you can see any of but those leaves are getting really nice and frosty, and that's why I leave them on there, because they'll be good when I do trim it. It'll be a lot of work, but it'll be worth it. And then here's the big girl, and yeah, she's doing the same, filling out. She's still growing a little bit, but she's slowed down, so her stretch might be over, and we're gonna start stuffing it all into the fruits. But if we look down here again, I can't stress enough auto pots and how much they help with the health of these plants. And then being out here in the sun just makes them big and thick. And then our last peyote over here. This is a peyote Kush, and I mean she's looking really nice, really healthy, really airy inside, you know, and she's starting to produce some flowers. And then, as you can see, I've got my tank open because I'm going to fill it, and we'll do the couple of autos, and then we'll look inside that tank, and I'll let you see what's going on inside of there.
Okay, go.
Okay, so this is the first of our autos. This is Blue Dream, and we're going to put pictures in there, and you're going to see. But in a week, I mean, look how tall she is now. Just a week, and she's going to turn out really, really good. Yeah, 7,000 feet, and the sun up here inside this greenhouse. Yeah, she loves it. Let's have a look at number 2.
Okay.
So here's our second Blue Dream, and again, look how tall she is, and she sits, and I say it every time, in this corridor where the sun comes through like this. Now, another thing that I want you to notice is look how thick that stalk is. I mean, she's only 4 weeks old, but look how thick that is. And what that is, and that's why you put your fans in your tents even, because you see the wind blowing it. That makes that stalk that much stronger. And that's another reason for the fans in your tents, not only to cool it off and move the air and everything, but also it'll make your plants really strong. Because look at that, it's windy here today. Now let's look inside of the tank real quick. Okay, so here's how it's set up inside of the tank. Of course, you got the braces holding it up, and this is my circulating pump. All it does is it just moves the water around to stir up the nutrients. But a day and a half ago, we were at 300 liters. And I got to fill it up today because we're, probably 50 liters. So these girls are drinking a lot. But I'm going to get on that after we do that. Okay, so this is the last of our Blue Dreams. And you notice she's kind of small, but I blame that on the potatoes because I've had to cut them back 5 times because they kept blocking the light. But she's grown quite a bit here lately because that sun is coming right through here and she's getting it now. So I'm looking for that one to grow quite a bit. Okay, so next what we have is the last of our peyotes. This one being a Forum. And yeah, she's grown tall. I keep having to mess with the top to kind of keep her down and off the side there. And I mean, it's all airy through there, and I think we're going to do really well here. Okay, and this is our last of the peyotes. It's a Kush, and if you look, she's really expressing herself now. I mean, that's just, she's just going to town. And this is nice over here. And then this one up here, this was the branch that was broken. And you can see she's doing really, really well. So yeah, I'm really happy with these. Now, like I said, they're not big and bushy like Poppin' Seeds, but yeah, check out his channel, and because he's got some big and bushy ones. But let's finish off with our last 2 autos, and these are both CBGs. And I'm telling you, we're going to put the pictures in there because look how tall that one is now. I mean, it's 4 weeks old, and it's probably grown from here to where it's at now in the last week. I mean, it's crazy. But I can't wait to see what it looks like, and I may have to get some more of these. And then here's the last one. And she's doing just as well. And if you remember, I mean, here's the telltale leaf from when she was like a knuckle tall. And I mean, she's looking really great. But there you have it. That's our greenhouse. And I want to thank all of our subscribers and viewers. Leave us some comments. We love the comments. Much love. Thanks.